Hi, Blathers here. As you can see, I'm at home and I'm not in the museum. See, I don't sleep in the museum. Well, okay, maybe I do a little bit, but I'm not there constantly. I do have a home, okay? So people can stop worrying about me and saying, oh, Blathers, he doesn't have a home, so he just sleeps in the museum all day. Well, you know what? Sorry that I am such a hard worker that I am dedicated to what I do, and that maybe I fall asleep a little bit when I'm working during the day when I've stayed up all night and keep the museum available to you. But whenever you want to come in and say, "Oh, hey, Blethers, I have a fossil. Can you identify it for me?" And I'm like, "Sure," because that's what I do. I identify the fossils for you because you're too stupid to figure it out on yourself. So you're like, here you go, and I do all the work, and then I put the fossils in the museum. I have everything arranged. I dust everything daily, so everything's all clean and tidy. And then you want to bring me bugs? Yeah, how sick is that? You bring me bugs, and so you're like, hey, wouldn't this look nice in the museum? And I'm like, sure, sure. Let's have a space in the museum for all of your bugs and butterflies and scorpions and tarantulas. So sure, you bring me in your filthy things, and I will display them in the museum. And you know what? You know what? You know how awesome I am? I'll even make sure that they're all fed and taken care of. So even though it's absolutely bonkers that you bring me the bugs, I still make sure that they're taken care of. There's a lot of noise outside. I think Nook's probably doing some more construction on his shop because and he's like, oh, we've been doing such great business, uh, you know, selling off this useless stuff and making them bend their bells, and now we have all this extra money that we can use to make a bigger store to make people spend even more bells. So there he goes, having a second story or something. I don't know. Anyway, where was I? Bugs and fish. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily think of putting fish in the museum, but I mean, it's a museum, not an aquarium. I'm not an aquarium, but I guess now I am. So yeah, that's a whole added bit on my workload. It's a lot of work to maintain fish. So I have to clean the tanks. I'm constantly having to clean the tanks. You know how much work that is? By the time I'm done going through all the tanks in the aquarium exhibit, I have to go in and start cleaning them out again. That's how long it takes me to clean them all out. It's like a rotating constantness. And it's just me. It's just me maintaining everything. I don't have any other helpers. No, who does it? Who does it all? Blathers. Blathers does it all. I get no respect. I get no respect. I'm there constantly. And people are like, ooh, why are you sleeping in the museum during the day? It's because I'm always working. It is a lot of work to maintain all of this. Feeding all the insects, making sure that they're not eating each other, cleaning all of the aquarium exhibits, and making sure all the fish are fed. And because they all have their own uh, dietary needs, and who's the person who knows everything about all of the insects and fish? Me, Blathers. And so I'm the only one who knows everything about them. So I'm the one who has to take care of them all, make sure they're all fed properly and all the temperatures are set properly and the lighting is adequate. Meanwhile, meanwhile, the kids just stomping through the museum at any hour that they choose, tapping on the glass, pointing at things and leaving dirt and trash everywhere. So guess what? I have to clean that up too. But no, I can't. I can't get a few moments of sleep during the quiet times of the day because people are be like, You're not supposed to be sleeping while you're trying to work." It's like, man, I I'm always doing something. I need a little bit of sleep. I need a little bit of sleep. I should be allowed to sleep a little bit. Don't you think? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Anyway, and you know what? I don't even charge admission for the museum. There's no admission fees. So people are always coming in to experience everything for free because that's how awesome I am. Yeah. And now I just opened up a new art segment of the museum. And that's the part of the museum that I like the most. I like seeing all of the uh, artwork and the sculptures and it's absolutely wonderful when someone brings me in a new painting and saying, hey, how about putting this in the museum? And I'm like, yes, let's put this in the museum. But you know what? You know what really is like a slap in the face after all that? Half the stuff that you bring in are fake. What are you doing bringing me fake stuff? Like who, 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 who would want to make fake artwork? Just enjoy the real stuff. Bring it into the museum. And then everybody can come in and view it for free. So why would anyone want to make fake stuff? It doesn't help anyone. It doesn't help anyone at all. And it's only added stress for me because now it's my responsibility to make sure that um, everything in the museum is guaranteed to be real. Everything is uh, verified, validated, checked for authenticity. That's the word I was thinking of, authenticity. And that's all my responsibility. But sure, bring me your fake artwork because you're too dumb to figure out what's real and what's fake. So it's up to me to guarantee the museum's structural integrity. I could use some coffee. I wonder when Brewster's going to get here. I've been talking to him and I've been like, hey, Brewster, I miss your coffee, with a little bit of that pigeon milk, and it just, there's nothing like a cup of Brewster's coffee. So, I've been talking to him and, seeing if maybe we could open an expansion on the museum for a cafe for him to maintain, and he hasn't quite agreed to it yet, but I think we're almost there. And maybe that'll help me stay awake a little bit during the day, and then people will stop uh, complaining about me when they come in like, hey, I have a fossil. Look at my fossil. It may sound like I hate my job. I really don't. I love my job. It, there is no other job in the world where you can be surrounded by such an array of wonderful things, both of uh, prehistoric history. That might be a little bit redundant. Just just history and beauty of uh, the natural world and the man-made world combined in one area together. That's really quite magical. So yeah, I I like my job. So that's why I keep doing it. I love it so much. How do I get paid? I let's not talk about that. Okay? Okay, yeah. All right, I will sign out for now. I gotta get back over to the museum because I have a feeling there's gonna be some more fossils coming in today.